to Date with Death. We're here home. Let's change out our outfit, maybe? Bye-bye. Let's go with something more... I don't like this outfit, though. I'll just stick with this outfit. It's cute. Check my Porter. Gallery. That I unlocked more stuff. I did. Oh, he's so good looking. So good looking. Is there any? There's like no thing else correct. Nope, everything else is pretty the same. 71 sunny. 5:30 p.m. 7-Eleven. Chat room. Just head in. A date with death. Oh god, fail. Die painfully, die stinky. Dying stinky. Mortal. Why is your icon blank? Do not call upon me this day. Adhere to my words, else a curse shall befall you. What? Message not sent. Hello? Baby girl? Turn it on and off again. I know he said to... I literally told you to not bother me? Is it fixed? I know it says message not sent, but I can't read this anyway, Grim. Cute. You're ridiculously incapable of following simple instructions. Fine, I'll fix this problem. Warning. Error. System malfunction. Is that a jump scare? Force restart. The screen of your computer goes dark. No matter how many times you press the on button, it won't turn back on. Frustrated, contemplate once again throwing your laptop out the window then decide against it. Who can afford a new laptop this day and age? You're waiting like this for 25 minutes when a ding from the computer gets your attention. Slowly it boots back up, but you're not greeted by your desktop. Instead, you see a call already connected. Why are you incapable of listening? Not following a single simple instruction. I swear you don't listen purposefully. Yes. Why is your camera off? And what did you do to my computer? It is none of your business. You're not meant to admit it. What am I supposed to do with you? Is it... I see. I very clearly said for you to not call upon me. Well, technically I didn't. I only messaged you. And it didn't even send. But I decided to block me. You cannot escape me that easily. I obviously meant do not disturb me. Do not call me, do not message me. Yet you could not seem to understand something so simple. So I simply disabled the functions. Even that didn't deter you. Okay, but why? Does this have something to do with your camera being off? Why are you being extra edgy right now? Is everything alright? Are you okay? It's nothing to worry about. You can tell me if there's a problem. What makes you think there is a problem? Maybe I simply wanted a day of peace and quiet. Two things you're notoriously bad at. You say that and yet you've called me anyway. So it makes me think something happened. It seems your skills of deduction are adequate at least. So what's wrong? I do not wish to discuss the matter. Somehow I miss your face, you know? How about turning your camera on? No, I would prefer not to. It is not a good it isn't a good idea at the present moment. What's that supposed to mean? Are you hurt? I suppose you could say that. Really? Grim, stop yelling. My mind just needs to stabilize itself, so to speak. Your mind? Yes, is there something wrong with your hearing today? Or perhaps that's a parrot in the call with us. Your sass hasn't been hurt, I see. I simply need to replenish my energy. You wanna understand? That I can understand. You should have a nap. You should eat something. Maybe you should have a relaxing bath. As nice as that sounds, it won't be enough. I just need to rebalance. I just need some time, which is why I told you to leave me alone today. It's nothing personal, sorry. Making me worry more. To rebalance. Yes, my soul has been spent too heavily today. I think he is protecting us. I need to start moving. Girlie, just don't stand there no more. We gotta start moving around. What does that even mean? Not going to lie, I have no clue what you're talking about. Right, your soul, huh? Let us resume via text. Look. Oh. This will work better. You're simply too bright. Too bright? Like sunlight. Blindingly so. I can't decide if you mean that as a compliment or an insult. Honestly, how can someone's aura be so intense and yet be so not? I am unsure. What are you talking about? You're an enigma to me. You say a lot of crazy things, but you're being extra strange today. What do you mean by my aura? You wouldn't understand. After all, your eyes cannot see what mine see. Your aura, your soul is like a mirage. Right. It's beyond odd. Most living creatures have an aura of solid color. Most, yes. Some with stronger connections to the beyond may have an aura with multiple colors, but the coloring is still solid and always. I still don't understand. Do you have an eye condition? What? No, you're not paying attention properly. Just listen. Your aura. Since we first spoke, I've been studying it. It does not resemble a living being's aura at all. It feels like a lead into a scam. What? What kind of scam would this be? Your soul is corrupted, but I have the miracle cure, and it would cost you $59.99 plus taxes. To be honest, that seems like a decent price for fixing a corrupted soul. I would easily pay double for something so dire. You're a scam artist's favorite kind of person. It sounds like a compliment. Well, yeah, sure. Anyway, what is my soul like then? Like sunlight shining through a fog. But when I look closer, it's like a mirage. Like it's there, but it's not. The colors are strong yet empty. It seems like a contradiction to me. And that is why it's like a mirage. It does not make sense. Have you been cursed? Or maybe made a blood promise, then broke it. A blood what now? A curse? I don't think so. Yes, I was cursed after breaking a blood promise 6 moons ago. This is crucial information. Why would you withhold this from me? Withhold this? The curse will not allow me to say. If I speak of the details, it would drain my life force away forever. That would make sense, and would explain some of the symptoms. And not only that, my blood now bleeds black, as dark as the night sky. Are you fooling around right now? Obviously. Seriously, Graham? Blood promises? Curses? Have you gone insane? Sorry, even more insane? What am I supposed to do for you to understand? If you start making sense, then I'll understand. I have an idea. You know what? After this whole weird conversation, I don't know if I like the thoughts of you having an idea. You still do not believe my words. I can try. I suppose it will have to do. So what's this idea of yours then? I'm going to channel some of my life force into you. What? You've gone insane. Brilliant! I have always dreamt of that. What? Then maybe you'll take me seriously. As a Reaper, it will pose a challenge to me, in theory. How exactly does one channel life force? And what exactly does that mean? I know you've been playing along with your whole Grim Reaper. I know I've been playing along with your whole Grim Reaper thing. Am I one of those prank shows? On one of those prank shows. But you've just gotten a buttload stranger. I have not lied to you even once since we met. If you want to prove that, then look into my eyes. I will form a connection between us. Right, I see. The eyes can be seen as a gateway to one's soul. And it is necessary to form the bridge between us. A bridge, of course. Can it be a pretty bridge? Can't say a guy's ever wanted to make a mind bridge before. If that makes you happy, sure, it's a pretty bridge. Yes, this should work. Once a connection is formed, I will transfer a part of my conscience to you. Oh, brilliant! It's totally normal. Can I say no? Is this a demonic possession? It's not an ability many have, so normal it is not. Will it hurt? If you resist it well, the connection will become unstable, and your mind will fight me like the body would fight an infection. But know that I am stronger, so it is likely your mind would fracture if it were to resist me again. Fracture? What does that mean? Your mind will fall apart. You will lose the ability to understand life. Essentially, you will lose yourself. I wouldn't be me anymore. No. You'll be a husk, an empty shell of yourself. Typically, a perfect vessel for a demon to inhabit. And they really are a hassle to deal with, so let's not do that, yeah? So this is a consensual possession, huh? And if I change my mind, boom, demon time. When you put it like that, it makes it sound like I'm doing something forbidden. Possession sounds pretty forbidden, not gonna lie. It doesn't really fall under the classification of possession, unless I forcibly take control of your body. So you aren't breaking any underworld rules or anything then. He is. He is, just to prove to me that he's real. You naughty boy. How many rules are you about to break? Does it matter? Also, when you call me a naughty boy, it gives me a strange feeling. I'm unsure if it's a good one or not. Anyway, shall we begin? No, how about no? I'm kidding. Okay. Wow, I love talking to a blank screen. Ugh, I suppose it is needed. Fine, whatever. Happy now? You look fine. I was worried for a second. Where are these injuries then? What? You said it is not something visible to the eye, nor is it anything for you to think heavily on, so I don't need to bring it up. Can't you just tell me? The anticipation of not knowing is too much. I don't like thinking you're hurt and not understanding how. It's simply my mind. Your mind? Should this mind connection do anything not wait to then? You know you until you're recovered? Want to make it worse. I suppose that would be the sensible thing to do, but it's nothing I haven't dealt with before. Let's go ahead with it. Is this not dangerous for your health? As long as I don't delve into your mind too deep, it will be fine. If you say so. I guess none of this is real, but I still feel bad. Well, if you say so. Okay, so I just look at you. Yes? I look at you in the eyeballs, right? I'm already doing that. Don't look away until the connection is formed. Oh, well, that's kind of difficult. How will I know when it's formed? You'll feel it. And I just should tell you, of course. What about that resistance? Once I've connected to you, my conscience will merge with yours. You should feel me around you. Just don't try to push me away. If you try to force me out, it will cause an imbalance in our connection. You aren't going to make me do weird things, right? Are you going to take control of my body? I don't think he is. He's just controlling my mind. Ridiculous. This is some party trick. You want me to prove I'm serious, and I want answers. This is mutually beneficial. I don't have answers for you, though. So once you're in, you're going to do what exactly? Look for said answers. Which means... Nine hells, you ask so many questions. I'm about to hypothetically let you into my mind. Of course I'm going to have questions. I almost sound like I really believe you. Maybe I'm the crazy one. I'm going to examine your aura. Feel it, smell it. That almost sounds so gross. Surely you could have phrased that a little better. And maybe it'll give me answers on what is stopping me from completing this godforsaken task. Well, stop right there. Seeing as you keep mentioning that you want to, kill me, how do I know this isn't a trick? Is this actually a ploy for you to take my soul? I suppose that is a fair comment. I would do nothing to harm you. You can trust me. Trust the guy wanting to take my soul. Right. I cannot lie. I will not touch a single hair on your head. I don't know if I believe you, but let's do it anyway. Well, you're prepared. I trust you with my soul, Grim. That's a lot of trust. Well, you have the professional experience with souls, huh? You're probably one of the most trustworthy people to look after a soul. Or something. I don't know. Stay still and prepare yourself. Scared. So we just look at you? Nearly there. Grim? Shh! Don't break my concentration. Are you sure this is... Stop wiggling. You will cause irreplaceable damage and it will be your fault entirely. I will not feel sorry for you. Just keep your eyes on me. I am. There you are. Oh. Oh shit. Is it... Something feels strange. The connection is stable, which is lucky by the way because of all your wiggling. But you were serious about the whole possession thing. I think I'm going to faint. How is this possible? This isn't a trick, is it? I mean, I can't even think of a way you would trick me. There's no tricks. You and I are now linked. Even you can tell that. Would a regular mortal be able to do that? Wait a second, I never claimed you were normal. That much was obvious. Even if you could tell how extraordinary I am, that makes sense. You're good at making compliments out of things that aren't compliments. Thank you. By the way, feels cold. You feel cold. What? I'm cold? That's you, right? The cold feeling? I'm surprised you can feel that. Our connection is stable, sure, but you really were serious this whole time. You're actually the Grim Reaper. Yes. I told you, now you look somewhat foolish, don't you? Nothing new there. As I have been telling you this entire time, I am always truthful. It seems that you'll finally start to believe me. How could that be possible? That is a question bigger than you or I. It simply is. Anyway, do you feel that? Feel the coldness? Yeah. It looks warm in this room, but apparently it's cold. But anyway, so where we are gonna stop for today's episode. I think it's day 3 out of the week. At least we're knowing it a little better. Now we're linked telepathically. Well, thank you guys for watching today's episode. Stay beautiful, and I'll see you guys in the next one.